Hank Thompson is one of baseball's barrier breakers, although so many folks have never heard of who this legendary ball player was. Hank Thompson, along with his Monarch teammate Willard Brown, would join the St. Louis Browns in 1947. They would become the first two African-American teammates in the modern era of Major League Baseball to play on a Major League team. Just shortly after Jackie Robinson, Larry Doby had integrated both the National League and American Leagues, respectively. They all were part of breaking baseball's color barrier. But Hank Thompson, he had all the tools to be a superstar.
The all-around talent Hank Thompson to the dish now. Hank Thompson, of course, part of some great teams with the New York Giants in the 1950s. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. And that is the inning. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And first offering is fouled off.
But before that, Boog, he broke out in the Negro American League. Hank's first year with the Monarchs, he was 17 years old, and he hit .315.
That one ripped. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And the first pitch misses for ball one. The power came later, but Thompson among the best in the league in OPS plus and as an all-around hitter. Lined into left center, base hit. Newman around third. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Henry Hank Thompson is a tremendously underrated baseball player. He joins the Kansas City Monarchs at age 17 and became almost an instant star, playing the infield, primarily third base. But Hank Thompson was also a war hero. He was a machine gunner during World War II, fought in the Battle of the Bulge. When he was discharged from the military in 1946, resumed a great career right the moment he gets back with the Monarchs. Hank Thompson had stardom written all over him.
Hank Thompson digging in now. This guy has turned into a beast. Out to center. McDonald coming on. Hauls it in after a long run. And that'll do it. Singy Thompson had an unreal doubleheader one day in 1946. 2 homers in each game, 4 total. That's hard hit on the line. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And that's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, and what impresses me, Boog, those games were at Crosley Field, home of the Cincinnati Reds. Hank really showed he had major league talent.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. And 1-2. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Could be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's there at third with a triple. Here's Thompson to hit now. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. Singy Thompson had an unreal doubleheader one day in 1946. 2 homers in each game, 4 total. In the air, out towards left center. And that is that.
Yeah, and what impresses me, Boog, those games were at Crosley Field, home of the Cincinnati Reds. Hank really showed he had major league talent.
Thompson absolutely crushes this one. No doubt about it.
Now can't take two, so they hate you now. Bye.
Here comes the sweet swinging 17-year-old Hank Thompson. The wind and the pitch. Ball 1 there. What an all-around season Thompson had in 1947 for the Monarchs. Led the league in homers, 6th in the league in wins above replacement. Glass makes the grab, and a quick out number 1.
Boog, the whole Monarchs lineup that year could slog. They had 33 homers in 65 games. The rest of the league combined had 27.
And first offering is fouled off.
And they could also do small ball. 79 stolen bases on that team. The Memphis Red Sox were second with 18.
That one ripped left field. That's back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. Runner around third on his way to the plate. And the tying runs at second base with a double. In to score from first. It's 1-1. That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. Round second, digging for third. The throw to third, and he's out trying for three.
Hank Thompson had all the tools you needed to be a great starter. He was essentially a five-tool third baseman who hit for power, hit for average, could field, could run, and could throw. Played a dazzling infield, primarily third base. Yeah, that's how good Hank Thompson was.
Hank Thompson steps into the box. This guy has turned into a beast. Now a screamer into the outfield. McDonald makes the catch, and that'll do it.
Well, not a lot of players could fill up a box score like Hank Thompson. Power, speed, batting average. He really had it all, Boog.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. How about this? Hank led the Negro American League in steals a year after he led it in homers. Really amazing combo. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Boog, you look at what Michael Harris did in 2022, and at the same age Hank was in 1947 when he led the league in homers. Pretty similar profile.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
2 outs.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. We're tied at 1.
Big RBI for him right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Swings through that one. 0-1. And that one wrapped foul. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out. Welcome back onto the bottom of the 8th. And the batter now, Hank Thompson. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. And that one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch. On the ground. And foul ball. Kicks and deals. Thompson absolutely crushes this one. No doubt about it.
The St. Louis Browns thought that Hank Thompson and Willard Brown would do for them what Jackie had done for Brooklyn in terms of black fans coming over to watch the Browns play. And so they never got a fair shot with the St. Louis Browns. Hank Thompson and Willard Brown both realized that they had left a team in the Kansas City Monarchs who were far better than the St. Louis Browns. Hank Thompson comes back home to Kansas City and immediately puts up huge numbers. Shortly thereafter, the New York Giants come calling. And Henry Thompson again would break barriers by becoming the only player to integrate two Major League teams, the St. Louis Browns and the New York Giants.
Hank Thompson digging in now. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. To the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. 1948, Thompson back with the Monarchs. Boy, he lit up the league.
He did, Boog. Led the league in steals, second in homers, third in WAR.
On the ground to the left. Inning over.
Not a surprise, really, that the St. Louis Browns took a chance on Hank in 1947.
Line drive, base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
This one high in the air to left center. Harvey racing over to make the catch. Here's Thompson to hit now. And first offering is fouled off. And that one is lifted in the air. Harvey makes the play. Runner tagging from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
In 1946, when Bob Feller and Satchel Paige hook up in an epic barnstorming tour from East Coast to West Coast, right after the World Series in 1946, Bob Feller had his All-Stars, and the legendary Satchel Paige had his Satchel Paige All-Stars. We're talking the creme de la creme on both teams. Satchel's lineup was stacked. Buck O'Neil, Quincy True, Willard Brown. And according to Bob Feller, the best of the bunch on that Satchel Paige All-Star team was a young Hank Thompson.
Thompson coming up to face the heater from Van Meter, Bob Feller. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Chris, the matchups Thompson had against Bob Feller, they really propelled him into the National League. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Yeah, Hank hit several big homers against Feller in a year where he led the majors in wins, shutouts, and strikeouts. Just tremendous.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Bob Feller was only 17 years old when he made his major league debut, and it did not take long for him to make a name for himself. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Talking about Feller's debut, he burst onto the scene at his first start. He struck out 15 batters, and he was still in high school. In his fourth start, he racked up 17 Ks. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. That hits the dirt, and that is ball one. This one lifted in the air, left field. Harvey makes the catch, and that'll do it. Hit on the ground to the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. He's safe.